What's up, YouTube? On the Sticks here today with a review for 8 Days. 8 Days is developed by Santa Clara Games and published by BadLands Games, and it is a twin-stick bullet hell type shooter. We received a review copy from BadLands Games, so major shout out to them for hooking us up with a review copy. So today we're just gonna jump in and discuss our thoughts of what we thought about the game, and hopefully if anybody's wondering if they should check it out or not, this review will help them make their choice. The game's already available on Steam and has been for a while, but it will be released on PS4 and Xbox One on February 7th. So depending on when this video actually goes up, it may or may not already be available. We did our review on the Xbox One, if you're wondering. The game includes local couch co-op, so that's great. If you're looking for a game you can play with a buddy on the couch, I suggest giving this a try. I feel like this would be a good game to play with someone else. The game starts with you picking between two different characters: Mike, Ghost, Doe, or Lola, Wasp, Cruz. Not sure if the characters play any differently. They probably don't. They're probably the same, but it would be cool if each one of them had like different attributes or weapons or anything to like help them stand apart other than their names and the gender and their sprites. Then right after you pick your character, you jump right into your first mission. The game is broken up into like 5 missions around the world. Each one starts with a screen giving you some background on the conflict your character has been sent in to fix. I really enjoyed that aspect. Made me feel like a top secret agent going out on a mission, one-man mission, which makes me feel even more cool. I'm the best for the job. They sent me in to fix everything by myself. I could see with it being just 5 missions, some players probably think that's not enough, wish it had more, and it might make them feel cheated out of the game or whatever. But to counteract it only having 5 missions, there are multiple ways to beat each level, giving 8 Days great replay value. I really liked that each level had different secrets to find too. Really made me want to play through them multiple times, picking different paths that I didn't take before. You'll go one way and then wonder what was that way you didn't go, what weapons over there, or is there a different kind of enemy or like a secret mini boss or things like that. One big thing I can give as advice for anybody playing the game is be aware of your surroundings. To me, that is key to staying alive in 8 Days. With that being said, you would probably die a lot. But don't let that discourage you. I use each death as a lesson of what not to do. No matter if the death was from being overran by enemies that I misjudged or had to attack, or simply falling off a cliff. Yeah, I fell off cliffs multiple times while playing this game. I was so relieved when the level started having like rails to keep you from falling off into different places. The game also experiences a bit of a difficulty spike. Just as you're finally getting the hang of things, boom, the jump in difficulty will have you asking yourself, do I really want to press continue after dying so many times? For me, the difficulty spike just made me feel even more accomplished after pulling off multiple stealth kills on a group of enemies or going in guns blazing, taking out a whole group. I do feel like the game discourages the guns blazing approach in a way, because one thing I found, health is very hard to find, and I think you die for like 3 hits pretty much. You have like a health bar, it's like 3 different sections of the health bar, and pretty much 3 hits you're dead. It was very rare for me to find like a random, anything to randomly help me generate my health. So let's say and pretty much when you die, you come back whatever amount of health you had when you made it to that checkpoint. Let's say you make it to a boss battle and you only have 1 chunk of health left. So 1 hit from the boss, you're gonna die. So each time you die, you're gonna come back with that 1 chunk of health, so you're pretty much stuck with just that unless you restart the level. I feel like by doing that, they're trying to encourage you to kind of take your time, be cautious through the levels, because you never know if you're gonna find some health, if you're about to go up against a boss. So I say take your time, don't run through guns blazing unless you have to. It might be some situations where you have to do that, but when you can, take the stealth approach and conserve that health. With all that being said, I would have to say this game is, in my opinion, worth the play for anyone who enjoys twin-stick shooter bullet hell type games. If you're not a fan of that kind of game, the difficulty spike would probably stop you from wanting to continue to play. 8 Days is very easy to learn, but it is definitely hard to master. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be doing more like this one very soon. If you enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for stopping by, and be sure to check back with us every day for more daily content over here at On the Sticks. Have a good one.